What's up, guys? What's going on? We here, SmackDown, final hour, man. What's up? Hope you guys are doing well for this final hour, man. Oh my gosh, y'all know I got a lot to say about tonight's episode. Tonight's episode was just so predictable and so garbage. I'm definitely going to go over everything what happened and tell y'all what I think, because a lot of the stuff that I've been saying, especially for those of y'all who keep up with my videos and my live streams, it's like kind of true. Like with the whole Punk thing today, like remember I made the video saying this whole thing with Roman Reigns and CM Punk is just for CM Punk. You could tell that Mr. H wants to phase Roman out and then replace Roman with CM Punk. You know, like I was saying that, and tonight proves it even more. Like you literally have a whole segment with CM Punk talking about nothing. That promo was boring. Sometimes CM Punk could do a decent promo, but that was boring. And then here come Paul, who I said probably gonna end up switching sides for CM Punk. Now you got Paul up talking him. It was ridiculous. But first we got KO and Randy. And then KO just comes out of nowhere and says, "Oh man, I have neck. I'm gonna get neck surgery. I have a neck problem." And then Randy comes out, and then KO leaves. So honestly, I'm starting to think this is not real. I'm starting to think this is not a real injury because it came at a very weird time in the way that they're presenting it. What's up, Pick Six Ringo? He said CM Punk is going to replace Roman. That's exactly what it's looking like to me. And Paul gonna be the new tribal. He gonna be with him. Like they've been doing Roman so dirty. Like that's so dirty. Like you're basically making Paul Heyman act disloyal as hell to Roman for no reason over a dude that just showed up out of nowhere not too long ago. Favors. Oh, now that just came out of nowhere. RKO Nick Aldis. It's like he was just so angry and mad. He just RKO'd him. I do not think Kevin Owens is injured. Like, what a coincidence. His homeboy, Sami Zayn, ain't finna be in WrestleMania either. What a coincidence. That RKO did just come out of nowhere, though. It did. But I guess I'll jump to the CM Punk stuff first. That is the first thing that happened. So CM Punk came out, said a whole bunch of nothing. A promo was boring as hell, using him because he's from Chicago just to get cheap pops out the Chicago crowd. Does a long, boring ass, stale ass promo. Paul Heyman comes out, starts really kissing CM Punk's ass like no other, which is just horrible writing. Like, why are you writing Paul Heyman to just show more love to a CM Punk, but not Roman? Like, that's some trash shit. Kissing CM Punk's ass. You could tell, man, this is all about CM Punk. This ain't got nothing to do with Seth. This ain't got nothing to do with Roman. Roman popularity is now going to be thrown to CM Punk, man. This shit is ridiculous, if you ask me. And then you would have CM Punk thank the crowd and all of that. And when he did that, that completely reminded me of John Cena. I was like, what a coincidence you would have CM Punk come out and do the opposite of John Cena. So it just shows you that Mr. H really doesn't favor John Cena. Because why would you give him booed now? Just like Naomi, just like the Street Profits, just like Bianca. All these people that minorities that didn't used to get booed are now getting booed. Now all of a sudden, what's the name is getting booed too. Pick Six Ringo said Punk and Paul are real life best friends. We're on commercial break too, guys. I ain't know that. I didn't know they was real life best friends. Pick Six said Punk versus Roman at SummerSlam. That could happen. And if that does happen, there's a strong chance that CM Punk could be the champion by the time that comes. Your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work. I mean, you acting like Paul Heyman is not really cool. Like, that is so disloyal. You know Roman is not cool with CM Punk, but then you going behind his back and talking to him and up talking him and praising him. Like, I couldn't imagine this going the other way around for Roman, because Mr. H won't book that type of shit for no Roman Reigns, but he'll book it for CM Punk. And what also irritates me is that you just literally had CM Punk waste like 20, almost 30 minutes of our time for his own special promo. But he's coming back out again later on the night. So he getting all of this time. See, this is why people been coming out lately saying SmackDown is just too much filler. Like, how do you have 3 hours, but it's filler with the same people and it's just dragged out? That shit was ridiculous, man. Roman is done. See, he clearly wants CM Punk to be the replacement. Paul Heyman will 9 times out of 10 be on CM Punk's side in the future. Durante said, "What's good, brother? How you doing today? I watched the beginning of the show in the Naomi match. Yeah, I'm trying my best to go in order. You know, I seen that too. Right. I just talked about the CM Punk stuff. So later on tonight, it's like, what more are they gonna do? Whatever happens, at the most, we're gonna get a brawl, but it's gonna be one of them protected ass brawls, or a CM Punk is gonna get favored in some type of way." And then you had Rey Fenix. He came back. Well, you know, they picked up Penta's brother, Rey Fenix. I mean, this shit is so predictable. I knew it. I'm like, man, watch how Rey Fenix get the same treatment as his brother and show us shit. The same thing that Penta was doing, now Rey Fenix is doing. Fighting some low tier dude. I don't care if he's from NXT or not. He's not on the main roster. He's not up there in ranks. And then you have Penta work. I mean, see, I called him Penta because it literally was the same thing. Then you have Phoenix literally work the same type of match that Penta worked, where you're going against a low tier wrestler who should be out to range, but instead they're like getting hella work off on you and like beating you up, but then you just win in the end. That was one of the most sloppiest matches in the world, and them two clearly did not have good energy with one another and good charisma. That match was getting sloppy, and I think and the main reason why is just because they didn't have that. They couldn't work well with each other. And then literally did the same thing. Here come Brian Saxton to come interview you, just like Penta. So here it goes. Rey Fenix is literally finna get the same treatment as Penta, where you're gonna win a whole bunch of jobber matches, and then eventually you're gonna get thrown in some stupid feud, and then you're gonna lose, just like Penta. So predictable. And what a coincidence, he wouldn't put Rey Fenix and Penta on the same show. He made sure that he split them up. Durante said Jade and Naomi at WrestleMania. Yeah, that sucks. That's so horrible. You know, here you go. You got 2 black women on the card, and you give them the worst of the worst match for nothing, and you made it built horribly. I mean, here go again. We getting Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu again. Like, I swear we got this match like 1,000 damn times, and it always ended in DQ or something stupid. Here it comes again. You know, Solo. Well, then you had LA Knight. LA Knight is getting so fucking irritating because he is just way too favorited. Like, this dude, I mean, man, Shinsuke did nowhere near get the treatment that LA Knight is getting. And then you give him a predictable match where you know he gonna win. Like, you knew LA Knight was gonna beat him or was gonna be some shenanigans. And then you throw Solo in there, but to try to do shenanigans, but he fails. And then LA Knight wins clean. So he is embarrassing the Bloodline. The Bloodline are jokes. You're making LA Knight beat both of them clean, even through interference. How pathetic is that? He ain't giving them shit. Now I think he does want to do Fatu versus LA Knight because that's a bigger fight, but you never know. And if Fatu do win, it might just be because of cheating or getting help or something. And LA Knight, if that match do happen, LA Knight 9 times out of 10 is gonna beat Fatu at WrestleMania. I mean, this is, boy, come on. Some of you betting sites need to come on to America, man. I don't know why you betting sites act like y'all want to be overseas. Come over here, man, because this shit is easy. This shit is easy as fuck to predict. Once you know how Mr. H books, it's easy. All right, send that betting shit over here. Pick Six Ringo said Vince booked Roman better. Triple H doesn't want Roman to be better than him. True, I agree with that. I like that avatar too. Vince is what made Roman the star that he is. Mr. H turned him into a watered down version of himself, and then used people like Sami Zayn and CM Punk to milk all the clout. Like, he literally made Paul Heyman earlier say, yeah, you're the reason why you won War Games. You're the reason. So, like, Roman and them wasn't just shit. It's CM. And I remember back when War Games happened, I remember saying that. I was like, watch them act like CM Punk is the reason why they won. Mr. Ace is just an asshole when it comes to booking for minorities and older Vince talents. Roman was a freaking star. Now you want to give it to CM Punk, who clearly ain't even going to pull the type of numbers that Roman was. Durante said, why is it so hard for people to comprehend that Bianca is innocent? She has nothing to do with Jay being attacked. Jesus Christ, man, seriously. No, she don't. It's just they want Bianca to be a bad character so they can have a reason to not like her. I like Bianca. She's definitely one of my favorite female wrestlers. But a lot of these people, especially in the IWC, they don't like her. And honestly, I think the main reason why is because she's a minority. If I'm gonna be real honest, that's why I really think they don't like her. And if she go heel, now they got an excuse to boo her. Because you not really should be booing her. You shouldn't. Okay, I talked about the Rey Fenix stuff. Talked about the CM Punk stuff. Right, LA Knight. Talked about LA Knight winning clean, even through interference. What type of crap is that? Never seen Shinsuke do that, but LA Knight can do it though. Shit, I never even seen Shinsuke with a hard cam coming up, but LA Knight can do it though. And then LA Knight is just so corny, man. That dude is so fucking corny and just I don't like a watered down version of better people than you. Like, it's just he's just not even charismatic to me. Right, then you had Tiffany and Charlotte. They did their little promo. That was cringe as hell. That feud is one of the worst feuds I ever seen because it's like literally no build. Damn, Fatu hitting his finishers already. Damn, the match just started. He already hitting finishers. Say, I love BB. Me too. Trying to say that's Bianca Belair. In case people are wondering, you can't spell WrestleMania without EST. So Strowman is effed up already. He probably finna stand up though. This is the last man standing match. He's up. Okay. So yes, Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton, cringe. Tiffany is not good on the mic. Tiffany sounds annoying as hell. This feud had literally no type of real build at all. This has got to be one of the boringest Royal Rumble wins feuds I ever seen in my life. Charlotte Flair gets booed really hard, so she doesn't really finish what she's saying. So it was just all about Tiffany talking, and then she just dissed her about her marriage and ran. Tiffany Stratton, I'm 25, I'm so young, it's me, it's Tiffy time. Like, she is so fucking cringe and annoying. I swear this girl is annoying. She is annoying. And I don't understand, Mr. H, why you would give her a world title so quick. She barely even was on the roster for that long, and she's already world champion, boasting to the best women's champion. Really, this don't make no damn sense. The hell? Why are y'all booing Charlotte? See, that's how you know Tiffany is favorited. No matter if Tiffany wins or loses at WrestleMania, just know she's the favorited person in this feud. You can clear as day tell that that's what Mr. H wants. He wants the crowd to cheer for Tiffany in the boo Charlotte. So I'm telling y'all right now, even though I think Tiffany is gonna win at WrestleMania, but I'm just letting people know if Charlotte does win, there will be a rematch 9 times out of 10 at Backlash. Durante said, just like Rhea. Man, Rhea is being forced down our throats so ridiculous. It's not even funny. I mean, how is that girl allowed to beat up a referee and DQ a match and nobody does nothing? It's still going to end up at WrestleMania. Privilege out the ass. Rey Fenix literally gets the same treatment as Penta. We on commercial break, so you already know Penta. Rey Fenix gonna be a jobber down the line too. And then you had Naomi against B-Fab. Very predictable that Naomi would win. I mean, predictable as shit. My prediction was Naomi win, Jade attack her, which is exactly what happened. But Jade ended up attacking her first early, but they broke it up only because Naomi had a match. Then they gave Naomi such a boring. I mean, that match was so quick. Like, didn't even really give Naomi much time or nothing. And then Naomi wins on some quick stuff. Jade comes out and starts attacking her again. Boom, this y'all are at WrestleMania. Wow. Literally nothing for Jade, Cargill, and Naomi. Literally had y'all on teams or cool with each other just to turn y'all against each other, just to give y'all a petty fight at WrestleMania that you know most of the IWC closet races are going to hate on just because of who's in the match. It wouldn't even matter to them if it was a good match. They're just going to hate on it because there are two black women fighting for nothing. Thanks a lot, Mr. H, for embarrassing Jade and Naomi like that and putting them in WrestleMania for nothing and literally having a fight over one of the most stupidest built feuds I ever seen in my life that's not going to benefit either one of them. It's mighty strange when Mr. H favorites get involved in the feuds, they actually get boosted some type of way. But when minorities and stuff like Jade and Naomi get in the feud, at the end of the day, no one's going to get boosted. And then what make it even worse, then it's a predictable match on top of it. It's like you want the fans to hate them. That's what it really is. He wants the fans to hate them. Ugh, Jade, just like how they hated on Jay and Jimmy when they fought each other. And that match wasn't that bad. And people got to remember, oh, why is there so many super kicks? Well, who's writing them to tell them that? This is why these IWC people get on my nerves. It's like, they just super kick. Who's writing them the super kick? Obviously created them is telling them to do all the moves. They don't go in the ring and do whatever move they want. They sit there and act like they're doing it themselves. Obviously, they had to be trained and practice and go through the routine. They're making them do the super kicks. But you're not going to blame them. Y'all ain't going to blame them. Y'all going to blame Jimmy and Jay like they making their own decisions in the ring. Boy, I tell you. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel is what's going to happen with Jade and Naomi. They're going to, this match sucks. Jade sucks. Naomi sucks. This match is boring. It was set up to be boring. It was set up so it wouldn't mean nothing at all. I mean, this match literally means nothing. Braun Strowman gets tossed over the announce table. SmackDown will always be the show that trigger me, man. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm not even that trigger, honestly. But it do be the show that the worst happens. Like, this doesn't happen with me on Raw. It's like, yeah, Raw, they do their shenanigans. But I promise you, man, if you really want to see the most goofiest of the goofy and wild of the wild, that don't make no sense, watch SmackDown. At least this wasn't the main event, man, because I swear we done got this match way too many times. Damn, Braun Strowman slid. The way he slid, boy, it must be wet down there. We got a table set up in the ring. Right now, they just been kind of going at it. They're outside the ring right now, kind of battling. Fatu running in. Oh, runs right into a chair. Damn. He didn't get busted open with that. But yeah, why would he have CM Punk say, yeah, this is for the fans, this is that, knowing that, knowing damn, oh wow, through that, boy, they do that damn spot every time they fight, don't they? That barricade spot, like, ain't that getting played out? But yeah, John Cena, you know, I like that he basically made CM Punk do the opposite of John Cena. Like, he rather y'all like CM Punk than a John Cena. I noticed that too. Like, why would you have seen? Don't tell me it's a double KO. Braun. I was finna say this better not be no double KO. They're both up at 9. Are we going back to commercial again? What the fuck is this? Like I said, this is why people was talking about SmackDown being filler, because it's true, you're not giving other talents any real pushes or nothing, and you're just giving us the same stars down our throat, and even giving them to us multiple times in the episode. Like, here we go, we got to see CM Punk again later on tonight. I mean, this whole feud is literally just for CM Punk. Just like with Bianca and Io. That whole feud is literally just for Rhea. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany, their whole feud literally is just for Tiffany. I don't know how people do not see these things. It's so obvious. Look how Tiffany got the upper hand today. In her cringy ass. Cringy. Oh, Tiffany is so cringy and unlikable. Because her role and her gimmick is just so, it's so basic. It's basic as hell, and it's not really interesting. I find their whole feud like really not interesting at all. It's like people are more concerned about hating Charlotte Flair. That's maybe why he did put him against Charlotte Flair, because he knows it's a lot of people that don't like Charlotte Flair because she did win so much. So that was like a perfect way to set up Tiffany being liked. He didn't want to put somebody in the mix who could maybe get liked a little bit more than Tiffany. So he like, okay, let me put Charlotte Flair there. I already know the crowd is going to dislike her because she's won so many times, even though Mr. H would literally do the same thing with Tiffany Stratton. What a coincidence. He's comparing her to Charlotte Flair right now as we speak. And she's only been here a year and already won a world title. So that's starting to make me think she might just lose at WrestleMania just so she can win it back fast, just like Charlotte used to do, right? It's a strong chance now that I think about it. Tiffany will lose, but then at Backlash, she wins it back. Boom. Now she got 2 title wins, and she only been here for a year. See? I think that's exactly what's kind of going on. Because what a coincidence, Tiffany is sitting here bragging about how young she is and how much she done so quickly, while Charlotte has done the most in women's wrestling and been here for over 10 years and won like 14 titles. So what a coincidence here, because this is exactly why this is happening. Man, why is my phone blowing up? I'm ready to see this hot mess with Roman and CM Punk. Let's get ready to see this CM Punk ass kissery. I don't know, man. Roman is definitely probably going to snap or something. But like I said, they're probably going to just push everybody back. I don't think it's really going to be anything too good, because I feel like there ain't much more y'all would really, Mr. H, he hates to, he books himself in a corner. It's like he doesn't like to take certain chance of risk because he's too afraid of how people going to look. Well, hold on. Give me 1 second. Strowman trying to put him through a table. Can he get it? Oh, suplex to the table. Is that it? LA Knight versus Braun Strowman would be kind of boring. And it would be more predictable about who will win. I think Fatu would be better. Like I said, send them bet knives over here, man. Shoot, I'm mad as hell they don't really got no betting like that over here. I'd be making some good money off of this. I swear I would bet on this. Because I will win every time. I will win every time. I would never lose. Never. Durante said Naomi only has 2 singles championships, and Tiffany has only been here for fucking years. Has only been here. Yeah. Naomi been here for a long ass time. Naomi used to get booked better under Vince too. Oh, wow. Strowman, they actually got up. Wow. What's up, the Sand? The Sand said, I feel like Charlotte wants to work with Bianca. What? I mean, that'd be cool. They already fought, didn't they? Right. Charlotte and Bianca already fought, right? Okay. Strowman trying to recover here. That table is still, whoever go through that table in the ring is probably going to be the one who loses. I mean, Jade Cargill. Oh, wow. So that was like a hip attack, but that hip attack was so loose. It was so loose, but it connected. I mean, this man made Rey Fenix and that other dude go forever when Rey Fenix should have did a quicker job, but barely gave Naomi and B-Fab any time. I mean, literally did nothing to build Jay or Naomi. Literally did nothing to properly build either one of them, but said, hey, y'all go fight at WrestleMania. Fatu won. Yep. Well, I said that. I said Fatu would be the better choice because that would add more of a who could win. Even though 9 times out of 10, LA Knight is going to beat Fatu at WrestleMania. Fatu is just going to be used for him being Fatu and just going to put LA Knight over. Just like how LA Knight went over Tama Tonga tonight. And literally did it with Solo's help and still won. So you already know. That was a very loose hip attack. But I guess it worked. I did say whoever go, didn't I say it? I said whoever go through that table gonna lose. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. I just didn't expect it to go like that. I didn't expect him to go up against the table and him just to throw this very loose hip attack into the table. Okay. Strowman acting like his back went out. What happened to his back? I mean, why would you let John Cena take a crossroads in the middle of a ring? Boy, I feel like John Cena might not even win now, man. Because why are you dogging him out? Remember, he the same one. Mr. H is the same person who let Solo beat John Cena. And look how Solo is nothing today. Should tell you something about what he think about John Cena. Then you make him go do this promo heel turn and then don't help him at all? And then turn him against the fans when he was always a fan favorite? Just like the New Day always was a fan favorite. I felt like people was confused when the Street Profits came out earlier. Like you could tell that the crowd wanted to rock with them and wanted to, you know, they wanted to get the slap hands, do all of that. Street Profits somewhat acting like faces, but still got to play the hero role. You're not even trying to let them get a connection with the audience, Mr. H. Right? You could look at the audience and tell they wanted to cheer for the Street Profits. Street Profits now are heels, so now they can't connect with the audience like they used to. I mean, didn't even give Naomi a new theme song. Like, come on, just like the New Day. It made them go heel, but then it took forever to give them a new theme song. Naomi, same shit. Maybe that's why Jade came out and interrupted her entrance because they knew that she was going to have the same entrance. Because you don't make her go heel like that and then not give her didn't she come out with the same glow? Like, that's stupid as hell. It just shows that they ain't give Naomi nothing. They ain't care about Naomi. Couldn't even give you a new entrance. It's so dumb to put Naomi against Jade. Jade literally beat her ass twice already. Well, why does she need to fight her at WrestleMania? Like, duh, Jade will win. Duh. Why? There's no title on the line or nothing. Jade could have been going against Tiffany. It could have been a triple threat between Jade, Tiffany, and Charlotte. Oh, but you will make it a triple threat throwing Rhea in. Why Jade can't be thrown in with Tiffany and Charlotte? Oh, no, Mr. H doesn't want to do that. That's why Ludwig is in my DMs. Like, come on, this is just getting too ridiculous. That's why your marriage fell. That's why Ludwig's in my DMs. Like, oh gosh, this is cringe on top of cringe. Durante said Jade is going to beat Naomi at WrestleMania. I know, right? That's an easy win right there. If you betting on that match, that's an easy win. Easy win. And a waste of both of them. That's a waste of Jade and a waste of Naomi. A waste. Durante said exactly. Stupid as fuck. Like, that shit is dumb as hell. Like, why are we... Meanwhile, Chelsea Green, she's in a group, but her group's strong, and I bet you her group don't turn on Chelsea Green, though. But you will make Jade and Naomi turn on each other. Right? I bet you Piper Niven and that other girl won't never turn on Chelsea. I bet you y'all won't see that happen. Durante said, no new thing. Why just why? I don't understand. See, that's why, like I said, that's why Jade was sent out there so early to attack Naomi. So you couldn't realize that Naomi had the same thing. Right? That's exactly what he did. It's like covering up the laziness for not giving Naomi nothing. And then send Jade out there again afterwards, which is obviously very predictable. Very predictable. That was my prediction of what was going to happen. I was like, Naomi's going to win. Jade's going to come out. That's exactly what happened. Everything is so predictable with this dude. And the main reason why everything is so predictable is because everything is so repetitive. Durante said, bitch, Kaiser don't want you. That shit funny as hell. He's in my DMs. I forgot she was dating him. I completely forgot. I remember people was talking about it. Like, come on now, that's just petty. This is like, that's just petty now. It just shows how they ain't really got nothing to feud about or fight about. Like, really, you talk about marriages and people being in your DMs? That shit cringe as hell. Pick Six Ringo said, sound like high schoolers. No, for real though, they did. Are you talking about Tiffany and them? Yes, that's exactly what they sounded like. Pick Six, like high schoolers. Oh, that's funny. Pick Six said, who the F will leave Tiffany for her? That's why he's in my DMs. I low-key bust up laughing when she said that, though. I did. Because it was just so petty. Durante said, schoolgirl shit cringe. That is. I'm going to tell you right now, if they leave Mr. H in power, Tiffany Stratton will be the new Charlotte Flair. Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte won it 13 times in like 10 years. Well, Tiffany gonna win it like 13 times in 5 years. Mark my words. As long as he stays in. Why are they even replaying what happened with Cody and them? And it ain't like none of them gonna be here. So why are y'all replaying this? I can see maybe if we see one of them. We probably ain't even gonna see Cena until WrestleMania. Her Pick Six says sounded like that Mean Girls movie. It's like a damn, yeah, it is. It's fucking Mean Girls. And Tiffany is the damn Mean Girl. Right? I mean, she is so cringe and so basic. She is so cringe and so basic. I feel like she doesn't, and she kind of sucked. And she slipped up on the mic earlier today. She was like tweaking on the mic today. I noticed that, just like how she be tweaking in the ring. Just like Rhea. Rhea is not as good as what she's made out to be. Mr. Ace is giving the title to people who are not really that good. Rhea didn't even know how to take a hurricanrana from the back. She didn't even know how to do it. Io was doing what she was supposed to do. Rhea didn't. Then she gonna sell it all late and then look extremely goofy doing it. It made me feel like Rhea does not know how to do that move. Pick Six said too many cringe wrestlers today. I agree. It's still some cool wrestlers left. It's still a good amount of cool ones left. It's just the sad part is the ones that are really cool are going through it. Shit, CM Punk, he has his moments. You know, CM Punk, he got his moments where he could be kind of good. But when he do that Sami Zayn cheap pop shit, it becomes cringe. What up, Anthony? He said, "How are you doing today?" He said, "I had leftover Chinese food and Pepsi beverage for dinner. I'm doing good, man. Good to see you, bro." He said, "Leftover Chinese food. I love Chinese food." Again, why would you let Cody do that though? Why would you let Cody just? I swear, I done seen Cody Rhodes cross somebody and they'll get right back up. I found that to be weak as hell too. How the fuck does John Cena get hit with one crossroads and then he can't get up? That don't make no sense to me. Right? How many matches have we seen in our life where Cody had to at least do that 2 or 3 times? But he hit Cena once. Cena seen it coming too. Like he kind of seen it coming. Durante said, "You know what they doing to see who's going to fight Liv and Raquel? A fucking women's tag team gauntlet match. Winner face Mid Morgan and Raquel at WrestleMania." Yeah, I seen it. They're showing it right now. Let me guess. Who would I think would win this? Oh, they showed it so fast. Damn, that's a lot. That was like 6 teams. Rey Fenix going against Berto. Jobber shit. You're fighting jobbers. Rey Fenix literally getting the same treatment as his brother. Literally. Damian Priest going against Drew McIntyre face to face. That's going to be whack. Drew McIntyre probably is going to get his get back. Another pointless match where both of these guys are being wasted. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre are being wasted. Here comes Roman. Here comes Paul Heyman being Mr. Unloyal. Let's be honest. This dude is being unloyal as ever. That's why he's so afraid, because it's like he knows that he's finna switch sides. I know one thing, Roman should be pretty pissed, but let's see what happens. Anthony said, next up is Sinners. Yeah, I seen the preview for that movie earlier today, and it kind of stood out to me just because of the title and, you know, what they were doing. But I seen that earlier today. I was like, what the hell is this, Sinners? Durante said, bro, this show is still fucking on. Yeah, I know. It's almost over. We got 20 minutes left. Durante said Lyra and Bailey. What's going on with Lyra and Bailey? Are they going to be at WrestleMania? Ain't Bailey the one who fought Lyra so Lyra could win it? So if they do that again, that'd just be Pick Six Ringo said this show is way too long. I know, right? I miss when SmackDown was 2 hours. I miss it. Well, I guess Raw is becoming the new SmackDown because Raw is getting closer and closer and closer to 2 hours. And this show could be much better. Like there is a lot of filler. That's why a lot of people was complaining about it, because it is a lot of filler. And they should be given more. Like, think about all the people who could have got used today that didn't get used. I mean, you literally got Rey Fenix fighting one of the worst jobbers on the roster. Rey Fenix is not getting built at all. Boy, they'll do more with Chad Gable in a luchador mask than they'll do with Rey Fenix or Penta. Now, don't that sound fucked up? But that's true. They will literally do more with Chad Gable in a luchador mask than the actual luchadors. Remember when they had Chelsea Green do that? Come out with a luchador mask on.
I'm gonna use mine to get something for my beautiful stunt double, Eileen.
Man, this commercial been long. Triple H said, Pixie said Triple H only wants Cody and CM Punk to be his guys. I don't think it's gonna be Cody. Well, CM Punk, I say yes. Cody, I don't think Cody Rhodes is a Mr. H guy. Like, in my honest opinion, after Cody Rhodes loses this title, that'll be it for him. He'll be like mid Carter in the United States or Intercontinental division. I think it'll be over with for his big shine. Durante said Lyra and Bayley have a match on Monday for Lyra Championship. And next week on SmackDown, Lyra and Bayley are in the women's tag team gauntlet match. And they're on teams? Oh my gosh. So what's going on with Chelsea Green? So Chelsea Green title run has been so trash. Like, she defended it, but she only defended it against Michin and won it every single time. And nobody else has went against her for it. Damn, that card pulled in quick. When Seth did it, it pulled in slow. Here come the big dog. Ah, shit. He pissed off. He walked right past him. I knew this was going to happen. Like, he finna be mad as fuck. But you know why they're doing this, though, right? They're doing this to make you think that Roman is wrong. This is the same shit that happened with the Bloodline. Make you think that he's in the wrong for what he's doing. When in reality, this is what he should be doing. Why should he show Paul Heyman love? He shouldn't show him no love at all. You running around kissing your enemy's ass? Hell yeah, I'm finna walk right past you. And that's exactly what Roman did. So I don't blame Roman for that. But this is going to be the excuse, though, for him to come to CM Punk. Like CM Punk is the savior. Like, oh, please, come save me from big, evil, big, bad, mean Roman Reigns. Just the same way what he did with Jay and Jimmy and them. Right? This is the exact same thing he did with Jay and Jimmy and them. You need to be saved from Roman Reigns. Knowing damn well when they was with Roman, they was doing 10 times better. Notice how ever since they ain't been with Roman, notice their careers has been way worse than they ever was. Even after Jay's push, it still wasn't as good. Uh-oh, here it comes. Acknowledge me. Here it comes.
Acknowledge me.
Oh, man. This is not going to go good for Roman in no type of manner or form. Wise man, why are you on some shit? Oh, wow. He said, is he here? You know he is. Man, get off CM Punk's nutsack. I mean, what is Seth going to really do? You know, like, I feel like Seth is so out of place in this. Like, Seth is not really important at all. He's just the person to mix it up, like Io, Bianca, and Rhea. Just got to put in the person to mix it up because they don't really want to do Roman CM Punk. Like, they don't really want to do Rhea, Bianca. So let's, add a third wheel into it. So what's a stupid favor? Why am I starting to get the favor that if I beat Roman Reigns, will you be my mentor or wise man? That's what I'm starting to think. Damn. See, now here go Roman spitting the facts, but watch how nobody believe him. Like, it's true. He wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Roman. That's why I like Roman, man. Roman do be telling a lot of truth. It's just like you just don't think it because you think, you know, like he's just this real badass dude. So you think he would say the opposite. Here they go pointing at the sign. Here come that sign pointing shit again. I hope y'all do not do that later on tonight. Because I swear they'll do it like 3 times. I know CM Punk did it. I'm like, oh shit, here you go, pointing at the sign. Right, talk your shit, OTC. That's what I'm talking about. I bet you wrestling views would be doing way better if y'all gave Roman the spotlight again. I bet you would be doing way better. I bet you. But Mr. Ace doesn't want to do that because, like what dude said in the comments earlier, not only is he against minorities, but it's true. He don't want a person like Roman Reigns outshining him in his career. Even though, I don't know, man, Roman kind of already is outshining Triple H. Honestly, I mean, Triple H's career was really good. Don't get me wrong. But, man, was it really as monumental as what Roman did, though? Not really. Was it memorable what Triple H did? Yes. But was it as monumental? You know, that's the point I'm trying to make. All right, come on, right. Come on, man. Bring on stuff. Come on. Let me go pour my next cup. Let me just show the chili peppers while I go pour my next cup. So these just don't exist anymore, huh? I guess they're only going to appear in the actual match, I guess. I don't know what the hell Seth Rollins is wearing. What the hell is this? Some weird ass jumpsuit. Oh, I can't stand the glasses that look like that. I swear Seth is so out of place. He is like literally the third wheel, literally. Bust some chili peppers out. The saying said, do you think it should have been Rhea versus Io for WrestleMania so Bianca could be in the Jade story? Nah. I prefer Rhea Bianca because it's more unpredictable about who will win. Rhea versus Io, I don't really like that match too much because it's just like so obvious that Rhea will win. But now we're getting all 3. Right now we're getting all 3 at once. Jade Cargill, I'm so tired of this. You go fight Naomi at WrestleMania. So the IWC marks can talk shit about you guys later. But every time you step outside of your little universe, reality bites you in the ass. Come on, Seth. Seth, you're just in the middle right now. We're waiting on CM Punk. Right? So it doesn't really matter what the hell Seth says right now. It really doesn't. Example B, the main event of WrestleMania last year. Man, that's messed up that Jay and Gunther didn't get the main event spot. But it's all for CM Punk.
wondering the same thing, y'all, Chicago. But the reality.
Oh man, come on.
You underestimate CM Punk. You think you're above CM Punk. You think you don't have to worry about CM Punk. You think
now why is Seth Rollins up talking CM Punk? I mean, how much more obvious does it gotta get? You had Paul Heyman up talking. Now you're having Seth up talking. I mean, this is just really getting too blatant. Like, who team you on, Seth? You fighting them too. So what the hell? Like, you act like you ain't fighting them. This ain't finna be no triple threat. This finna be a damn handicap match. Right? This ain't finna be no triple threat. These ugly ass boots he got on, man. The boots ugly as hell. They do not match at all what he got on. Like that is not what you wear with something like that. You acting like you finna go hiking, but then you don't look like you finna go hiking. What the fuck? Man, Roman should just fire on his ass right now. Who did some kill? Roman should just fire on his ass and just get rid of him.
I can say loyalty,
remember, I was talking about loyalty. Now here go Roman bringing up loyalty. See, something that Paul Heyman is not being, clearly not being loyal. Clearly, it's kind of sad because I like when Paul Heyman be with Roman, you know. But damn, that's gonna be messed up. Because I remember when they was hitting that in the past for Brock Lesnar. I remember when they was doing it, but they didn't really fall through with it. But now it looked like they are gonna do it now. Oh no, they not copying the overseas audience. No, they did not just copy them. Roman Reigns, what? This crowd's trying to show out tonight because they know them overseas crowds were showing out for damn near a month. I'm happy they back in the States though. I am. I felt like damn, y'all was overseas for a long time. And they know that the crowds might not be the same out here. So that's another reason why they used CM Punk the way they did. Because they knew that the American audience might not match, the overseas audience. So they really, really, really had to push it with Chicago and CM Punk. All right, here he comes. Why is Seth acting like he on his side? This is so fucking corny. This great. Hotel personality. You're my friend, Seth. Like, what the fuck is really going on? That's how Roman loses. They both turn, but that wouldn't make sense, though. That's like some WCW shit. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Right? That's like some WCW shit. Nah, never mind. Nah, WWE ain't that crazy. All right, come on. Let's get to this damn favor.
This is about friendship.
What friendship?
This is about legacy. This is about promises made and promises kept. This is about loyalty.
Here go that word again, loyalty. It is about loyalty.
It goes back to 4400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky. When on day one I showed up and they told you that I don't belong, and they told you to fire me, and you said no. And how your wise man.
That's how you know they shouldn't be feuding, because it's like you ain't got nothing really important to be fighting over. except goofiness that happened at Royal Rumble that was built ever since War Games.
That certainly doesn't mean I have.
I mean, we should forget about it. Y'all should be doing something new.
If I could throw it back to the day you left this company on Big Show's bus.
It's like they're playing off nostalgia, you know, very old nostalgia. This is not good. I mean, it could be something happening now.
Mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're gonna fire me. Paul, without you.
I mean, I feel like this is the same promo we got earlier today.
And you said, no, you'll be fine. And I said, I'm sorry I made this about me. Do you remember this, Paul? I said, what can I do for you? And at that moment, you looked me in the eye and you said, Punk, when you made it that WrestleMania, force them to deal with us.
Boring. CM Punk being boring.
So I'm going to force you, my tribal chief.
Why don't you get up and set face? He in the match too.
Force you out of your comfort zone. I'm going to force you to deal with us.
What do you mean deal with us? Well, I mean, hey, I already said that this was going to happen.
In my corner.
Paul Heyman. Yup, damn. So I was right. And I said this weeks ago. I was like, they're going to make Paul Heyman switch to him. And didn't I say earlier today, I was like, I think the request is going to be him being with him. And sure enough, that's what it was. I mean, damn, this dude is predictable as hell. Mr. H, dude. Like, to a person that doesn't really pay attention, yeah, this might sneak over their head. But people who are really paying attention, it's like, dude. All right, that's the favor? To steal your wise man? Just like he stole your clout ever since War Games. He been stealing your clout. Now he wants to steal your wise man, which is i.e. stealing your clout. Then he said he need me. You know they're going to make him look like some bully. They always make Roman look like a bully, even though he's not. Now you know he's going to do it. You know Paul is going to do it. And Roman should snap.
Let this desperate phone down easy, will you?
Remember what he said, it's all about loyalty. And here it go. It's coming down to loyalty. But it's not going to be in Roman's favor. Roman should fucking snap, man. Roman should just go off and just go ham. That's what he should do. But I don't know. I know he ain't going to react good. I know that. But I don't know how far this is going to go, though. Oh, my goodness. Do I see tears coming out this man's eyes? Oh, Lord. This is my first time ever seeing him cry. Oh, man.
You better wipe him up and tell him no.
Roman said, you better tell him no. This is funny, though. He said, you better tell him no. Seth literally doing nothing. Not even acting like he's against the dude he's fighting. Man, this is embarrassing for Roman and Paul. This is embarrassing. Look at CM Punk looking like the devil. Oh, Lord. Why are y'all taking it to this route? And Paul did mention how Solo and them jacked him up. Why are y'all taking it down this route? Oh, wow. See, this is the same thing. See, this totally reminds me of Jimmy and Jay and them. Now it's happening with Paul. I hope Roman does not destroy Paul Heyman. That is gonna crush me. It is. It's like, no, I never liked it when Solo and them did it. I know CM Punk ain't gonna let that happen. Yup, here we go. CM Punk fighting Roman. Now let's see what Seth do. Let's see if Seth does anything. Is he finna hit him with a GTS? GTS to Roman. Roman laid out. I said this was gonna go nowhere near in his favor. Now let's see what Seth does though. Like, is he gonna do anything? Wouldn't it just blow your mind if he gave this dude a hug? Like, what if they just hugged after this? I swear that'd be some WCW type of shit. I don't know why this is giving me WCW vibes, man. I done seen all the hot messes in WCW, you know. They didn't. Oh, he does nothing. Mr. Ace booking. So he doesn't even fight him. So Roman gets laid out, but nothing happens with Seth. And didn't I just make a video about this? So Roman had no protection whatsoever. Roman should win that match, though. He should win, but it's not looking like it. Durante said, what the fuck? Like, seriously? So he's not going to hurt him, do nothing to him? What a coincidence that they both will be white. Like, what a coincidence. Like, he does this all the time. But I bet you a Roman would have started doing something. I bet you something would have happened. I bet you Seth would have jumped in. Something would have happened. They wouldn't have let Roman get over like that. Why did they make it look like Roman was finna attack? Like, this is the route that they're going to ruin Roman Reigns' character. Ever since Mr. H has been in power, we've been seeing a lot of our favorite wrestlers or wrestlers who used to have more shine and attention. Characters are literally being ruined and being destroyed and being done in the most forced ways you ever seen. To the point that it's being very predictable and very drawn out at the same exact time. I literally predicted all of that. At first, I was questionable about it. Like, when it first happened, like last week or so, I was. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, nah. Like, I literally was correct about what the favorite was. Again, bring that betting shit to the United States, man. Why is all the betting overseas, man? Bring that shit over here, man. Shit, let us bet on this shit. Y'all let people bet on everything else. Shit, you could bet basketball, football, fucking hell. You could even bet soccer. You could bet NASCAR, but we can't bet wrestling. But overseas they can. Like, what the hell is up with that? Because I'm telling you, man, I'd be cashing out right now, man. I would be cashing the fuck out. If it ever do come here real hard, just know I'm going to be doing that shit. Because, I mean, why not? Why not? Like, take advantage. I say the only times it's a little bit hard is during the pay-per-views. But overall, it's not. But you know how the pay-per-views are. Sometimes you will get that one little slight surprise. Sometimes. Because I be seeing betting odds and stuff overseas. I be seeing betting odds. Like, why do they get betting odds? Why? I'm just saying, man, they should bring that stuff a little bit more over here, man, while it's still good. Because if Mr. H leaves, then it's going to become harder again. Like, let's hurry up and do it before he goes so we can make some money. Shit. Because once he goes, it's going to get harder. It's going to get much harder to try to figure out who's going to win and who's going to lose. The saying said, and I can see CM Punk going heel. For real? Because right now, that's another big problem in WWE. They make it so difficult to know who's a face or a heel nowadays because of the way, you know, the booking is. Like I said, they got confused as hell with the Street Profits earlier. You could tell the crowd was confused. They wanted to cheer them, but they really couldn't cheer them. But they wanted to. And I feel bad for the Street Profits because, you know, they're used to being connected to the audience. So for them to now have to just ignore them, I know that kind of sucks. But now they got to ignore them now. Man, I do not like Naomi's new character. I'm sorry, man. I do not like Naomi's new character. They really, really, really messed her character up. Big time. Now that would make that match hype. Like I said, mighty strange how Rhea can be thrown in with Bianca and Io, but why not throw Jade in with Tiffany and Charlotte? That would make that match more, you know, watchable, you know? Because right now it kind of isn't really. And there's no stipulations on the line, like besides the belt, like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be one cringy, weird ass match. But just imagine if Jade was in it. Now that would actually add something. What is this? Like a bootleg Walker Texas Ranger? What is this they got playing on USA? It's like a bootleg ass Walker Texas Ranger. What is this? I'm not joking either. Oh, well, I don't know what this is. What the hell is this? I'm looking at it now. Resident Alien. I have no idea what this is. It just caught my attention. But I mean, final thoughts, man. Overall, this show sucks. SmackDown is trash. Like Raw is the slightly better show. SmackDown is just drawn out filler BS where the worst things happen. I mean, the worst of the. Look what happened to Roman tonight. If that wasn't bad, I don't know what bad is. Oh, Fatu beat Strowman, but he's gonna be beat by LA Knight WrestleMania. Who cares? Jay is gonna beat Naomi. Who cares? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is bad, man. This is bad. Now this wasn't as bad as maybe 2 weeks ago. I remember that show 2 weeks ago really had me triggered. I was just so triggered because it was just that bad. This was bad too, though. This was, but not the worst I've seen. Dorase said, just seen the clip, Naomi going crazy in the bathroom. What they had her doing? Because they really, oh man, oh man, oh man. It makes no sense what's going on between Jay, Naomi, and Bianca. It literally makes no sense at all. And then to keep Jay, Bianca is originally on SmackDown. So it literally makes no sense at all for now magically Bianca never be on SmackDown. She never left. But like I said, but Chelsea Green gets new people added to her team, though. Who do I think is going to win the women's gauntlet? I don't know. I gotta see it again. It was like 6 teams. They showed them teams so fast, I couldn't even really get a chance to look at them. I'll tell you one thing, it ain't going to be no Caden Carter, Katana Chance. I'll tell you that. Durante said, poor Bianca. Jesus Christ. I know, poor Bianca, man. Now they booing Bianca. Thanks a lot, Mr. H. Now you want to get Bianca booed too. Just like the New Day, just like the Street Profits, just like Naomi. This is not a coincidence. Durante said, I got Lyra and Bailey. That makes sense. True. And then they're the ones that's in the match too. True. They do make the most sense to win that match. So far, I got to look at the other teams, but just based on, they do make the most sense so far. Lyra and Bailey. But, yeah. I don't even know why they fighting again. Like, can somebody else get a shot at that title besides Bailey again? Like, boy, I tell you. This man ain't cooking, yo. This dude ain't cooking, man. One of the most boringest. WrestleMania runs I've ever seen in life. And I mean that. Last year was better because last year wasn't really that great either. But at least last year we still had that Roman stuff going on. We still had Rock doing all that stuff. So last year was better. This year is like the worst. Like Rock ain't even here. Like you made John Cena take a crossroads. Now we probably ain't even gonna see him for, like I said, till like WrestleMania. Like that blows. Like that's why Cody wasn't here tonight. You notice Cody was not here tonight because they ain't got shit for him. Y'all noticed that. But all right. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the later tip, man. Oh, SmackDown always be the one, man. It's like Raw don't be like that. I don't know. Raw just maybe because Raw is less time, so it's less time for effery and filler. That's probably why Raw isn't so annoying because it is quicker and it is less time for less BS to happen. It's like SmackDown. It's like they know they got all this time, so they finna do some BS with that time to fill things up. Durante said, are they going to make Bianca pick a stupid ass side? I think so. That's probably what they're going to do. And it'd be ridiculous if Bianca picked Naomi. Then that would turn her heel, which is a lot of these haters want her to do. Right? Wouldn't that be some crazy stuff? She already was arguing online with Jade. She was already arguing with her. So it's a good chance she might just pick Naomi now that you mentioned it. Damn, and then Bianca will be heel. And then they'll act like that's her excuse after she loses WrestleMania. You know, oh, she lost WrestleMania. Well, now Bianca will be busy going heel with Naomi. And that'll probably lead into Jade versus Bianca. Man, that's probably exactly how it's gonna kind of go down. I don't know. Even though here it goes, it's just so dumb. Like, why would you go to Naomi though after Naomi said all the stuff that she said and did all what she did? So, but you know, I could totally see that happening because Jade was kind of coming at Naomi like, I mean, not Naomi. Jade was kind of coming at Bianca like she ain't trust her. So I could definitely see that happening, definitely. But Durante said, I hope she picks Jay. Me too, but I doubt that's going to happen, right? Because if she picked Jade, then that'd be good, actually, for her. If she picked Naomi, then it's like you're going to be down to Naomi's level. But, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Please hit that like button, man. I appreciate it, guys. Y'all know me, man. I know this stuff be what it is, but it'll get better. This stuff ain't going to last forever. Trust me. It ain't gonna last forever. I'm just giving y'all the history, basically. But yeah, please hit that like button, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. When I get some time, I'm gonna work on some more videos because I know I gotta work on some more videos. I gotta at least try to build some up. But yeah. Holla at y'all on the later. See, this commercial is totally getting my attention. But all right. Holla at y'all on the later tip, man. Thank y'all and peace out.
Acknowledge me. We want the smoke. Oh.